All hail the Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty Monobanedo Ukwu Akpolokpolo, Oba Ewari II Nogidiga. We are at the third milestone when Oba Ewari II ascended the throne as the 40th Oba of Benin. We hardly can forget the events of that glorious day, the 20th day of October 2016. Benin City stood up to receive her king in the company of the Vice President of Nigeria, state governors, parliamentarians, diplomats, royalties from all over Nigeria. Prominent among them was the Sultan of Sokoto, who caused the Durbar to be staged in Benin as a mark of fraternal greetings between Sokoto Caliphate and the Benin Kingdom. Urukwata Hall, the venue for the historical event, was festooned in royal colors and royal music rent the air. And Benin City was in a mood that only comes in years as Oba Ewari stepped into the venue with royal dignity and was accorded due respect before he took his staff of office. Upon the formality of taking his staff of office, the monarch Oba Ewari II enunciated from the throne his vision for the kingdom.
Our responsibility from now on is daunting, but I am confident that with the blessing of God Almighty, the love and support of my family, my people, Nigerians in general, and my international friends in the international community, we shall succeed in this life mission of building upon the legacies of our father. Now, what does the new dispensation hold for us? The Oba remains the channel through which the powers of the ancestors continue to guide and protect the kingdom and its people. To that extent, we shall faithfully discharge this sacred responsibility. We shall pay due attention to all members of custom and tradition, focusing on real issues of security of our communities and the welfare and development of our people. We shall carry out reforms in palace administration in order to be adequately responsive to our people's sincere and deep longing for justice, equity, and stability. We shall strive to ensure that conflicts are resolved between individuals.
It's a special privilege to be here representing the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Muhammadu Buhari, at this historic event. Your Royal Majesty Omanoba Nedo Ukwu Akpolokpolo, Mr. President has asked me to convey his special and respectful felicitations today. Consequently, this ceremony is not merely a celebration of the pomp and pageantry of history. Indeed, your walk through your kingdom to this place of your coronation speaks of the great obligations of privilege, the obligation of protecting the personal, communal, and cultural rights of the people and promoting their well-being. We are gratified that your meritorious service as Nigerian ambassador to various nations and your sterling work in the oil and gas industry stand you in good stead to fulfill these obligations that your incumbency of the throne of your ancestors imposed. All of those who know you are convinced that you will discharge this responsibility with the grace, wisdom, and integrity that your great ancestors have always displayed. On behalf of the President and Government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I congratulate you on this momentous and historic occasion and assure you of our full support especially for the Royal Destiny Trust programs for youth employment and poverty alleviation, which Your Royal Majesty has set out. Permit me, Your Royal Majesty, to say a word of prayer for you today as you ascend the coveted throne of your fathers. I pray that this land will prosper in your reign. I pray that the Almighty God will be attentive to all your prayers for this land, and that his hand will be upon you to guide you and to direct you daily. Your family and your tribe will increase. Your days will be long. And as your days, so shall your strength, so shall your wisdom and your favor with God. In Jesus' mighty name. Oba Topayo,
These 3 years of Oba Benin's reign has actually witnessed a lot of revolution, a lot of changes for the betterment of the people. And I am sure everybody, not only Benin people, living here has something to say about the peace and tranquility that has witnessed the reign so far.
As has been enunciated, the monarch was determined to turn around the fortunes and tide of the Benin towards prosperity. In the pursuit, a new model town will soon spring up in Owode local government around Ogoneki. The interface between the monarchy and the government of the day has increased, so much so that security has been of paramount importance to the monarch. A new traditional security architecture is being set up, in which every village in the kingdom is to be involved.
First of all, let me say a big congratulations to His Royal Majesty, Oba Nedo Oba II Ogidigan, Oba Tokwe. He's been on throne for 3 years, and we as Edo people are very proud of his achievements so far and the sanity that he has brought to the city or to the state. He has collaborated with the governor in eradicating CDA that was a total menace in the state. You can see how peaceful we are with that. He has reignited our culture. A lot of our history, our heritage has been forgotten. You can see the celebration of our culture like the Ugivye, Udodo, and so many other ones that he has done. And above all, I want to say a big thank you to him, because he's really opened the doors for us in the Ministry of Art, Culture and Tourism, and we're able to work with him closely in the propagation and promotion of our culture all over the world.
The menace of persons from the kingdom being involved in human trafficking took a serious consideration from Oba Iware. To stem the tide, the Oba decided to address the evil practice from its root, the native doctors, who caused secret oaths to be administered on trafficked persons, the reason for which victims feel ensnared and entrapped and feel bound to pay back their sponsor, Madame, their traveling fees in a millionfold. Oba laid a curse on any further native doctor who colludes.
The money ya fe bo when you are going na asteri ya yo when ya ni nota adu no wata wa gun la dia wata mi ya we ke ma ni ju wa fe bo ni ati madam we ni ya you have been born white, my lord of you are bar. A few Tarenica, a year one hour, Yatelena. I said, any home. A body here, Benny, a logia, a logia, Qualadia. we can't where I will boni ya fe wa kiri woni ya wa kiwiri gbegege awe na le ma ka mo wa ni atene na ona ri oge na ya buge yi wa gbe ju gbe kini wa kiwiri gbe o gbe ju gbe kini o e ke ni ka Oba
The course has been effective in stemming the link between trafficked persons and their ever-present fear. In the 3 years of Oba being on the throne, one issue that those in the neighboring contiguous states have come to admire about Edo State and the Benin Kingdom in particular is the near absence of land tussles and the attendant conflicts. It is to the credit of the monarch that the erstwhile problem of the various community development associations has been stopped. The environment is saner and due process is a new norm. And above all, the government that holds the land in trust is now in its proper seat of authority to control allocations and allotments, and where disputes arise, the police and the courts can come to the rescue.
Yani que mudou, na ye mudou, o tunia TSD na we no adole, na ti we no adole o so yi na ti na ina ni pe ana we ai kwale pe ni yo na ana dirun ana e ka bo we bi e wo kun we ni ala oni a bi o ba e Nami we ivinema we wo ege are wo na ana we wo ya pe wo ya gun we o ta no do we apa ma no panika o we apa no ma ya dole do yi we na we ka me wo ya ofure ai gwalo we do ofure ni emo fure ni aibeti wa ya badene na ofure agwi maaro emo fure wala udao agwa lo teto emo fure ni wala udao ati oheni pe oheni ku kawo bo ni obi pape rake ya isago dio enipo ya pe ati wa yaba
awe otu naga ati CDA no mo no ba ran na ri wa boy wa oto na awe nye wa yesuga we meso iya mu eni o be gode ya nwine inwina ni no ma hu ya eso iya ye we nwine wo deso no ye ke enini na ti eni so kuma awe taiwe na giyan be de na Oba aweme ekwe woko na ya fun ewo na ya dolo yi ame awe kede na ga no ri ki ewere gbewo awe yabo ori ni ka okiwo Oba ma ogbono hero.
The first thing the Oba did was to join government in allowing the CDA, ensuring that the CDA is not a CDA for buying of land 3 or 4 times. If those associations were not at law by the power and suggestion of the Oba the second and the governor. You know where we are been today. It comes to a stage where when you are now doing fence in your house, people come and seize your cement and shovel. That has brought a lot of peace in the housing sector and the farming sector in the state. For those who may not come from the state, they will not know the peace we have enjoyed and every community has enjoyed. And the people themselves who were not doing it well, they have also enjoyed peace.
Unknown to the many, the monarchy has an Oba Foundation whose focus is providing succor to the needy. This is an unprecedented move, which has been hailed by many, and there are beneficiaries that can testify to the love of the monarch for his people.
This is my product, what we make, you understand? You see, Oba of the second special liquid soap is our product. We made it. So it's His Royal Majesty that has given us this training. As I mandated the Directorate of Employment to give us this sound training. So I really appreciate His Royal Majesty for what he has been doing and what is yet to do to the returnee. Really appreciate him. So he has given us a legitimate means of livelihood, and he has given him a sustainable job. So I am proud and I am happy that I am now a director of a company.
The Ogidigan, the Oba of Benin of this, the Oba of this great kingdom, for this great opportunity he has given to us to acquire these skills. It's not really easy. Most of us were actually, we have already lose hope, seriously, to be sincere. But the Oba of Benin gave us hope. He drew us nearer. He said, I am your father, you are my children. So, and not only that, he promised to do more and more for all the returnees.
This training was a wonderful one. In fact, I'm so happy. This is the first time I'm learning to make liquid soap, and I'm so happy. This is my product.
He's going to be a great king. The first AY was called Ogidigan as a result of all the achievement, all his accomplishment put together. And the people call him Ogidigan. He, the present AY, is going to surpass that record from what we have seen so far. And whatever policy, whatever steps he is going to take in the future should be those that will enable the society to enjoy peace, absolute peace. With that will come all the goodies, prosperity, infrastructural development. He will live long on the throne, there's no doubt. But that while he lives and reigns, peace will continue to be the order of the day in Benin Kingdom.
Politics has always been far from the palace of the Oba of Benin. But when two elephants get into a dodgy fight, the monarch had to step in, first quietly, without anyone knowing. But when the strife between Obaseki and the former governor Comrade Adams Shomole seemed to get out of hand, the monarch took the complaint to a higher ground, to President Buhari, thus showing that he is a true father to all without taking sides and without any bitterness. 3 years on the throne, and the leadership and fathership of Oba II Nogidigan is but unfolding. The best years are still to come.
Oba is one of the most revered monarchy in the world, and he's living up to that. We respect him a lot, we love him a lot, we appreciate him a lot, and this is an opportunity to wish him so many more years on the throne, and with good health and more vision and progress for Edo State. Oba of Benin.
We can only count it a blessing to the Benin Kingdom that Her Royal Majesty Omonobanedo Ukwu Akpolokpolo, Oba II is on the throne at this moment of Benin history.